Development Block Grants, better known as CDBG, are used to complete various community building and development projects and provide social services. Collectively, these municipalities have received more than $30 million over the past 5 years. This total includes just over $5 million specifically in COVID-19 funding. While this amount sounds sufficient to support neighborhood and community improvements, the needs are even greater, with more than 62,000 Denton County residents living in poverty. Most cities leverage their CDBG dollars with local funds and community resources in an effort to deepen the impact made on neighborhood improvements and programs that benefit low to moderate income persons. The primary objective of all CDBG programs is to develop viable communities. The CDBG program is in need more now than ever to help even our most vulnerable residents and improve the overall condition of our neighborhoods. Each municipality leads its own initiatives of service according to the unique needs of its community. Over the past 5 years, the City of Louisville has concentrated on development of 2 parks, neighborhood infrastructure, housing rehabilitation, and public services. The town of Flower Mound has focused its efforts towards residential rehabilitation, minor home repairs, and public transportation for elderly and those with disabilities. The City of Carrollton funded an emergency housing repair program, minor home repair program, neighborhood infrastructure, and enhanced code enforcement, along with various projects meant to enhance several low to moderate income neighborhoods. The City of Frisco's efforts have been heavily concentrated on housing initiatives with projects for homeless prevention, homeless support, fair housing education, and housing rehabilitation, as well as programs for their elderly residents. The City of Denton has prioritized funding for public services for their residents, park improvements, housing rehabilitation and home repair, and neighborhood improvements. A minimum of 65% of a city's CDBG funding must go towards projects that support infrastructure. Another 15% can be used for public services. Though not required by HUD, all municipalities in Denton County receiving CDBG funding have supported social service programs for their residents. Large agencies that cities have partnered with include Health Services of North Texas, SPAN Incorporated, the Salvation Army, PD Place, Children's Advocacy Center of North Texas, Court-Appointed Special Advocate, better known as CASA, Communities and Schools, and United Way. It's important that the Community Development Block Grant be fully supported at the state and federal level because the local impact to our communities is significant and measurable. Over the past 5 years in Denton County, CDBG funding has positively impacted more than 88,000 residents through programs focusing on infrastructure that support suitable living environments and decent housing. More than 92,000 individual residents have received direct help through funding public service activities. Considering the number of families in poverty in Denton County, the fact that more than 93,000 people have been served with CDBG funding over a 5-year period is substantial. Community Development Block Grant funding is necessary not only to sustain the level of support accomplished in the past 5 years, but also provide opportunities of growth for the future. Please join us in celebrating National Community Development Week, April 11th through 15th in Denton County. We encourage you to voice your support for CDBG while in session.